It's not a dog. November 28, 2023, at 5:45 a.m. I woke up to nothing but my dark and quiet room. I looked around feeling a somewhat unnerved feeling. That was probably the strangest dream I've had in a long time, I think to myself as I sit up in bed and look out my window. A bit relieved to see nothing but a few of my neighbor's Christmas lights, and not whatever that was. I replay the dream in my head while it's still fresh in my mind. I was in my front yard standing out on the patio, while my older sister was somewhere else in the yard out of view. I was just standing there looking out over the yard when out of literally nowhere, a random figure just walked out in front of me, and it was wearing some kind of dog suit. A very uncanny, realistic dog suit. It looked like a very tall and very realistic white dog fur suit. But it moved unnaturally. It didn't seem to notice I was there, and if it did, it chose to just not acknowledge me. I never really got a good look at its face, which for some reason frightens me in a way I can't explain. As it slowly walked past me, I saw what appeared to be dirty blonde hair sticking out from the bottom of the white dog-like head of the suit, making it seem like there had to be a person in there. But something told me whatever was in that suit wasn't human, if it even was a suit. I just stood there and watched as the creature went over to one of the columns on the porch that held up the carport. And it started to attempt to climb it. This thing was for some unknown reason trying to climb onto the roof. This is what snapped me out of my trance, and I called for my sister. I watched as she came running from wherever she was previously and without pause just grabbed the thing from behind, and then that's where the dream ended and I woke up. I just sat there unable to get the image of whatever that thing was out of my mind. My head was full of questions without answers. So I just attempted to forget about it. I calmed my brain down as much as I could, and decided to just go back to sleep, hoping I wouldn't remember any of it in the morning. But as soon as I laid back down to go back to sleep, I heard a soft but audible tap on the window. Then what sounds like a somewhat distorted canine-like whine comes from the same direction outside my window. I feel eyes on me watching me intensely, as I'm obviously way too scared to look. And I don't have to, it knows that I know it's there. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, and I don't really think I want to. But two things I do know about it is that it's not human. And it is not a dog.